Hello friends, welcome to part 87 of Laravel 12 multi-banner e-commerce series. So in this part, we are going to work on the user login and register process via Ajax. Okay, so let's start. So in this login and register process, we are going to do below points. We are going to take user login page HTML from the login.html from the template. I'm going to show you that you need to go inside your template and you can find two files here, register.html, this one, and login.html, this one. Okay, so we are going to get the HTML from these two files and we'll embed it in our e-commerce website, in our Laravel e-commerce website. Okay, and after that we are going to implement the register functionality. After that, we are going to apply Laravel Ajax validation for this register form. Then we are going to send a user registered email via mail trap. Offline, we are going to send the email. And then we are going to implement the login functionality for the user. And then we are going to apply the validation for the login form. Okay, so this is the process of login and register. And for that we are going to create the users table, and I'm going to use the UK address fields because I have got one UK project, okay, that I need to complete within 1 month. So I'm going to use this admin panel for it, this admin panel that we have created. Okay, so I'm going to use that admin panel, and the users fields, I'm going to choose the UK based user field. And see, you can, if you are from India, then you can use the simple fields. Okay, then you can change the user fields. I'm going to show you. So this admin panel that we have done so far, I'm going to use this admin panel as I don't have much time. So this complete admin panel I'm going to use for my UK based website. Okay, so in the front there may be some changes that we are going to do according to the UK based website. But if you belong to India or some other country like Australia or USA, then you can uh, make changes as per your own requirement. Okay, so as far as the UK fields are concerned, there are just few fields. Like in India, we can have that name, address, city, state, country, but in UK, we used to have that counties instead of the states. So there are just one, two fields that we are going to change. Okay, so I'm going to help you in that. So let's uh, so after this, we are going to create the user model. Then we are going to create the blade files, custom.js we will also update. Then AuthController we are going to add, AuthService, register request, login request also we are going to create. Then we are going to create this user register mailable function in which we are going to send the register email. We are going to write the code there to send the register email. Then we are going to work on the admin panel for showing the users in the admin panel. Okay, and the dart table, all column reordering, and all these kind of things we're going to do. Okay, so let's create these files first of all. So these are the files that we require. So I'm going to run the artisan command for my project. I'm going to run here in git bash. Okay, so one by one I'm going to run all those commands, or we can also do whenever we will take all these steps. Okay, but right now I can create this file like register request I can create. Then after this login request also we are going to create under front for the register validation and the login validation. Okay, and user filter request that we are going to create inside the admin for adding the filters in the admin panel for searching for the users and the controller files. We're going to create the auth controller inside the front for the user and login, for the user register and login functionality. And for admin, we are going to create the user controller inside the admin for displaying the user in the admin panel. Okay, so also we are going to create the services inside the admin as well as inside the front. Okay, and also we are going to create the mail that user registered mail class. Okay, so let's first create the users table. Okay, so uh, I'm going to modify that create users table. Okay, this complete file I'm going to modify because these default fields we are not going to we require many other fields here. You can see we require the name, email, password, user type field. Okay, here the customer or vendor will come. Okay, so right now we are going to use the customer and status address line 1, address line 2. Okay, city, then county. Like, see, it is we can say, like, if you are from India, then you can replace this field with state. Okay, and after that, postcode, country, phone, company, and user underscore admin. Okay, so all these kind of fields we're going to have. Then the password resets and session table also we're going to create. So I'm going to run the php artisan migrate fetch seed command after doing all these steps. Okay, so I'm going to update this complete file. Okay, so after this, I'm going to modify the user model as well. Here I'm going to open the admin user model. Here also I'm going to align this file. Okay, make sure that everything is fine in the file. Okay, sometimes the alignment is really important. Okay, so let's come to the user model. So user model we are going to replace as well. We require these columns now that we have added in the migration. So here also we are going to align this user model file as well. Okay, so make sure that everything must look perfect. Yes. So after this, we are going to update the .env file. Okay, so here you can see the file here for the email, for sending the email. We are going to update this one. Okay, so we are going to have this one. Yeah, we are going to add the account with you are required to create the account in the mail trap. So see this one, I'm going to disable these email settings that we are required online. Okay, so that's why I'm going to disable it like this. Okay, whenever we are going to make this website online, then we are going to change the email setting. Okay, so right now we are going to create the account in Mailtrap. I am already having the account in Mailtrap. You can simply open this website for sending the register mail. Here, simply open this website mailtrap.io. Okay, and just sign up. Okay, sign up for the new account. I am already having the account. Okay, so we are required to click there and then demo in inbox. Okay, so here the emails will come, and for the setting, you are required to add the setting from here. Like our website is Laravel 9 plus, we will add all this one like mail, mailer, host, port, username, and password. We're going to copy and we'll paste here. Okay, we're going to replace here. Okay, so I'm going to copy the setting and will replace here in my this setting. Okay, I'm going to replace. Okay, so you are also required to do this thing at your end so that the email will work fine. Okay, so now after this, let's continue with the further steps. See, we are going to create, we have already created this one. Then now we are required to modify this one to send the register mail. Okay, so I'm going to replace in which we are sending the register mail. We're going to align it as well. Okay, so here you can see the subject of the email. Welcome to app name that we are picking from here. Here you are required to add your app name SideMakers. It will pick from here. Welcome to SideMakers. It will give this subject of the email will come up like this, and it's blade file user underscore register that we are going to create under emails. Okay, email is the folder inside the template. Okay, so we are going to create this email this is the template that we are going to create. You can create the template as per your own choice. Okay, so resources, views. See, if the folder is not there, then we are required to create here the resources, views, and after that we can create here the folder. You can also create inside the front as well, but I'm going to create inside the view. Maybe the emails that we are required to send on the admin as well. Okay, so I'm going to create the emails folder here inside resources views, and inside view I'm going to create the this file user underscore registered dot blade dot php file. Okay, so I'm going to save this file. Okay, so the file is now saved. Now we are going to open once again, and here this is the email template that we are going to copy and we'll paste here. Okay, so in which we are simply hello, that is username, that is the name of that person, thank you for registering with, that is the website name, app name. You can now log in and start shopping, and this is the URL as well, visit our store. And okay, then app name once again. Okay, so after this, let's create the register request. Okay, register request we have already created, we are required to modify now. Okay, here these are the rules for registering. Okay, so validation for the register form. Okay, so now the validation for login form as well. Login request. Okay, so we are going to simply check first of all uh, here register request, and then the login request. This is the login request. Okay, don't open the admin login request. This is the login request that we are required to replace. Okay, then our service, this file we are going to create under app services front. Okay, here app services front. Under front we are going to create this file authservice.php. Okay, it will contain all the logic of login and register process. Okay, login and register functionality. It will contain authService. Service always contains the logic. Okay, so in authService we are going to add the logic of login and register. Okay, like inserting the user into the table. That code we are going to add inside the register user function here in this file. The same way we will add the function to login the user as well. Okay, so after this auth controller we have created. Okay, inside the front, and now this one will have all these functions of the resource controller. We uh, can replace this one, and you can see we need to align it as well. We are going to already created that auth service. Okay, that we are going to inject in this file in this auth controller, so that we can use it in the functions here. And this one is the show login for showing the login blade file. Okay, that blade file we are going to create, and this one is for registering the user. Okay, and this one is for logging the user. Okay, and this one is for the logout of the user. Okay, so these functions we are going to keep here, in which we are calling the function from the auth service. Now we are going to create here the auth folder under resources views front, ecom, then resources views, front, and here we are going to create the auth folder. So under auth folder, now we are going to create the login as well as the RegisterBlade file. There's one more file, RegisterBlade file as well. We are going to create inside this folder. So I'm going to open these two files in Sublime. So we are going to copy the template. From the template, we are going to add the login and register form, that template I have shown you. So this all practice I have already done at my end. So for saving the time, I am just in the fast track. I am telling you everything. Okay, otherwise it will take too much time. Okay, I am telling you the steps that you can follow at your end. And AI, you can take the help from the AI as well. If you will find any confusion, you can take help from the AI, and you can ask me as well in queries in video comments. Okay, so this one we are going to add in login blade file. This complete file, this complete form we have copied from the template, and only thing that we have added here is this one. Okay, this you are required to add in every blade file. Okay, for getting the header and footer design. Okay, so rest of the things you can copy from your template, and also you can modify the form, its IDs. Okay, and login form that we are going to call via Ajax, via jQuery and Ajax. Okay, we are going to call that. So, and in the same way, we are going to have that register form as well, that you can also copy from the template. Okay, you can just simply add it in these two files. So now the custom.js, we're required to update the custom.js at front. Okay, these two functions, these two jQuery function for login and register of the user, that we can add. We can simply add them at the last login as well as the register of the user in our custom.js file. Okay, so now we are going to create the routes for login and register. Here, AuthController we are going to add inside the front. After this, we can create the AuthController and the front, and we are going to create these routes inside the. I'm going to close this admin, and here we are going to create these routes like here. Okay, we will add the user prefix, the user in every login register route. Okay, so after this, see, these are the admin route that we will create later, and admin things we are going to do later. But first of all, we are going to check the functionality that we have done so far. We are going to log in and register the user. Okay, and now we are going to test. Let's open the uh, website here, and here we're going to click on register. Okay, and you can see the form is opening in our Laravel website. Okay, and now I'm going to click on register. First of all, I'm going to see the validations are working or not. Yes, the validations are also working. Okay, so now I'm going to register the new user here. Let's give the email, any email we can give here. Then password 123456, 123456. Then register as customer or vendor. We are going to register as a customer. Here we are required to give the strong password. So I will give something as something else as a strong password. Make sure the password must be matching. Then we are going to click on register. Here it is coming, the please wait. Let's wait. Yes, register is successful, and we can able to log in into the our website. Okay, here you can see the hi Amit Gupta, my account, my orders, and logout links are also coming. Okay, so I'm going to show you the email. Yes, we have got the email as well. Welcome to SideMakers. Hello, Amit Gupta. Thank you for registering with SideMakers. We are excited to have you on board. You can now log in to your account, explore products, and start shopping. Okay. View our store. If you will click here, then the website will open. So our email is working fine. Now we are going to try log out and log in again. Okay. I'm going to log out. Yes, we are able to log out as well. Now we are going to log in with this same ID, this one that we have created. And now I'm going to give the password. If I will give some wrong password, then it must give the error. Yes, these conditions do not match our records. It's fine. And now I'm going to give the right password. Then going to log in. Yes, login successful and it's working fine. So our login register is working fine here. Okay. And now we are going to see this user in the admin panel. We are going to display this user in the admin panel. So the further functionality I am going to do now. Okay. All these further functionality. But first of all, we are going to create is the admin routes and then we are going to create the further admin functionality. First we are going to create its routes. See, this one user controller is already there. We can see here user controller is there or no, it's not there. So we are going to add admin slash user controller here. After the coupon controller, we will add the user controller. Okay. So its routes we are going to add, and this one we are going to add in the admin group. This one here at last we can add these routes. Make sure to add this one inside the admin group, man. What I'm going to do, I'm going to do like this so that I will come to know that where it ends. Okay, it ends here. So I'm going to add these routes here. Okay. So now we are going to create this file, user filter request file inside the request admin. It's already there. Just we are required to modify this file. This file is just for any of the filter requests that we are going to use in the users in the admin panel. Okay. So after this, we are going to create the user service for displaying the users in the admin panel. And this user service we're going to open. So this one we have not created yet. So we are required to create this user service here. App services, then admin, then here we are going to create this file userservice.php. Okay, so here we are going to add the user service, and also we're going to add here the update user status as well. Okay, so these functions we are going to add here for displaying the users and for updating the status of the users. Okay, so these we are going to add here. So you can align it as well and completely align all this. Okay. And so here now we are going to open the user controller inside admin, and we are going to have this user controller in which we are going to call the functions from the user service, and we are going to inject the user service inside the user controller. Here you can see that we can inject the user service here. Okay, and session we will use the users to display at the left sidebar. We are going to align it as well. Okay, So after this, then finally we are going to create the users folder inside admin, inside which we are going to display the users in index blade file. Under admin, we are going to create the folder, users folder, and inside this, we are going to create the another file, index blade file. Okay. So that admin user index. Okay, I'm going to take that file, and now we are going to add the content to display the users. Okay, okay, this is done, and now see, we are going to align this file as well. So now we are going to check in the admin panel whether uh, the users we can able to see we have added one user so far, and I already added the user module at the left sidebar. Okay, in the admin panel, you can see I have modified these one as well with the help of AI. Okay, you can see how good it looks. Okay, that I am preparing this admin panel for the UK-based website. So here you can see, go inside the user module, and here you can see that that user that we have added recently, that we can see here. Okay, so it automatically picks the country as United Kingdom, as I am making the website for the United Kingdom, but you can add your default country or no country at all. Okay, okay, so you can try this one at your end. You can try login and register user functionality, and also you can able to display at the admin panel. Okay, here you can see that I can able to make the status of the user disabled as well as the enable instantly via Ajax. Okay, so you can try this one at your end, and in the next part we will do something else. So please stay tuned for the next part. So that's all for now. Have a nice time. Goodbye.